If you've ever been in a relationship, if you've ever been around your woman, like, you will hear them. We create their world. We create the universe they can step into. Dwayne says this all the time. Like, you'll notice it, right? Like I said, I've been married. I know how she stands up for me to her family when we were young. I know how she talks to her friends about all the things that I'm up to. Feminine follows a lead. And that's even without the intimacy, the emotional connection. Feminine, just the way it operates, if it gets to that level where there is closeness, where there is attraction. And I say that even honestly, vulnerably, from the chapters where I was neglectful, from the chapters where I was selfish, where I had learned my lessons, where I had lost the love and trust. Being close enough to the flame, if you will, to see that gave me the experience to know, like, no, there's an absolute impact. Let it be long enough. No, I met this guy and got this number. Yeah, we're just friends. He's in this number. Oh yeah, and Jeffrey said this. I mean, I know you know a Jeffrey in your life, but the context of that name comes popping up. Primitively, the lions kill all the fucking cubs. No, that bloodline is gone. Like, we over here. And I have no further articulated, educated, socially conscious explanation. That's the fucking energy of it. So there is navigating those spaces. It's not like it's impossible. I think it's got to be everyone's own decision to explore and see for yourself. For me, I know clearly I've dabbled close enough, and no, you got to have the big fucking muscles, because it's a ego conversation to be with another man, not only with your partner, and signing off like, I'm okay with him in my tribe. If you imagine, like, primitive African warriors, there are cultures where if all the men leave, there's a handful that stay home to service the women, and that's how everything works. And in that context, like, you mentally have to be okay. You know what? He got his head on right. He ain't sagging his drawers out here. He ain't slanging on the corner. Like, he can speak. He's intellectual. I see why she likes him, because he's like me. Like, there is this isn't going to damage or reputable, to our tribe and village. It's a bigger way of thinking that is so far from our culture today. Like, one, the men, and openly going through these types of conversations, but actually taking on more village and tribe, like, larger than just one-on-one dynamics, is where it comes into play. And I'll still say it takes a certain type of man to step into that shit and actually build it.